as you are leaving, you see the following. There's a beautiful woman outside wearing a tight black shirt and a pencil skirt with matching shoes. She is followed by 3 goblin technicians who try to operate a viewer box. She rushes up to you and has what looks like a microphone, which she kind of pushes towards your faces. Mm-hmm. And she says...
I step back immediately.
Hello.
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 I'm Jill from the Ostland Bloodbowl channel. Can I ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Yeah. I keep backing away until I'm out of sight.
Rumors say that you're here to get players for Leinster Shield. Is that correct?
That is one of our plans, yes.
Yeah. That's not really a rumor, is it?
No, I mean, we're here to look. We're here to get the best players available to us.
That sounds good.
Not just any players.
No, of course, we need to get players that are good enough material for our team.
Exactly.
Yes. And I mean, I imagine you can't share which players you're interested in.
No, but what we can say is that there are several players here that have piqued our interest, and we are looking forward to see them play tomorrow and get some more insights. But we already have a decent idea of who we like, and I don't think it's anyone's surprise that everyone here really likes Farbranch.
Hello?
Yeah.
I send a message, which is a cantrip, to Alberto saying, misinform?
She says, yes, I've heard a lot of people talk about Farbranch. He is a player that almost everyone wants. But you believe that there's other players here as well.
Yes. So out of the buzz that we've heard, we've heard other people talk about them. But between you and me, I think, there are several big guys, and I think everyone can kind of agree that Gurk and Eats Mush looks really strong.
Bull's not bad either. Yes. Bull's not bad.
In general, Eufrid did impress me yesterday evening. We'll see if she keeps impressing us.
You know who I like? Who I really like? I mean, this might be as a former player that I get drawn to certain players. I like Bull. I like Bull a lot. I think he's going to do some magical things on the board.
Yeah, I think now that you mention it, didn't you say that you thought Francois Claydon might be a sleeper hit? Don't tell anyone. But tell everyone but the other scouts.
Yeah, exactly.
That's very exciting. Wow.
Do we need to roll performance for this?
Yes, very much. I
deception?
think on delivery. So let's go with a deception check with advantage.
Okay.
And I think that I'll have Alexei and Alexei and Alberto both roll, and then I'll take the average. But you guys both have advantage on the roll. So
deception.
So that's advantage is rolling twice, right, and picking the highest.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
okay, nice.
Okay, I mean, I'm just oof.
All right.
Boom.
That averages to a 16, which is a good result. You're pretty sure that she's buying this story.
Excellent.
She's just excited. And she says, gentlemen, thank you so much for this interview.
Anytime.
It's been incredibly helpful.
Can we have like one minute of your time? And I look straight into the viewfinder, camera thing, whatever. Hey, everybody, remember next season, Leinster Shield, you better be there live. That's where it counts.
Yeah, the goblins kind of hold it steady and then kind of drop it at the last moment. And she turns to them and says, you dumb idiots! She steps on one of them with her, stamps him on the ground a bit. She's van, don't drop it, it's expensive. They call them technicians.
Oh, well, what are you going to do?
She kind of straightens her outfit again and turns to you. Gentlemen, I really appreciated this interview. Thank you so very much for everything you told me.
Thank you, and good luck with your continued reporting.
Well, I find you quite charming, so I'm sure you'll be successful. Goodbye.
We're charming. Excellent.
And she
yes, you are.
kind of snotlings along who follow her around. One of them was still kind of wobbling around because he was just trampled on.
When I rejoin you, you see that I'm sweating a little bit and kind of nervous.
What's wrong?
I really, really hate CabalVision.
Oh, all right.
Just not my thing. Thanks.
No worries, dude. Some people are made for it to be in front of the camera.
Yeah, I mean, you have more of a face for radio anyways.
So it's kind of at this point that you guys notice that from one of the rooftops nearby, someone's sitting there perched, glaring at you three.
From a rooftop?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is she glaring? Is this person glaring because of the sun or because of some other mischievousness that we might have picked up?
No, you think that he is specifically glaring at you.
Oh, is he small of stature?
No, he's actually rather tall.
Oh. Oh, wait. Do I recognize him?
No, he's not. He's not the guy you're thinking of.
Okay.
Is it clear at this point that the person that's looking at us has noticed that we've noticed said person?
Yes.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to chase after him or her.
Okay, it's a guy, and I mean, if you go towards him, he's just sitting there glaring at you.
Okay. I'm gonna climb up then.
All right. He looks kind of surprised by this, and when you've climbed to the roof, he looks at you and says, "Are you friends with Alexei?"
I mean, I'm more like a colleague. Why? Who are you? And why are we on this roof?
I'm Durain.
Oh, you're that guy. You shouldn't be on a roof.
What do you mean with that guy?
Sorry.
You're one of the people, one of the players people talk about.
Yeah, well, I mean, sure. I'm going to be the best player ever one day.
That sounds great. Doesn't explain why you're on the fucking roof. You could get hurt.
That would be a shame.
I can be on the roof if I want to be on the roof.
Okay, well, I mean, we're some of the scouts. Do you have any opinion on what team you want to end up on?
I don't know.
He has excellent climbing abilities. I shout up.
You know what I want? And it's pretty simple. I don't care what team picks me. I just want to be the player who gets picked first.
Oh, that's probably going to be Farbranch.
How's going to be a tree?
You honestly think a tree is going to beat me?
Have you played Blood Bowl?
He really likes climbing, so maybe he's got some advantage.
I don't want to be insensitive, but tree men literally do one thing, to my knowledge, in Blood Bowl, and that's to beat people.
Yes, well, literally. But I can just run around him.
Yeah, I'm not saying tree men in general are good. I'm not super impressed by them, but so far everyone seems to really like Farbranch. So I'm saying, if you want to get picked first, I feel like you need to up your pitch. Yeah. While I am impressed, like Alexis said, with your climbing ability, it's probably not one of the things that are going to make us go, ooh, let's pick him first. While you are on our list, though.
I'm going to do it tomorrow. Tomorrow's the day I'm going to impress everyone. This wasn't about impressing you.
Does he mean he's going to climb again tomorrow?
How are you going to impress us then?
I'm going to show you that I'm the best player by beating everyone else.
Could you come down here, Durain, because this is the weirdest conversation ever.
I'm not coming down.
It hurts her necks.
He points down at Alexei. You're a coward.
I stand flabbergasted.
Why did you get injured?
I got hit, dude. Hard.
Well, if you're so hurt, why are you walking around?
As you can see, I have a limp. Not particularly good for any sports.
If I had a limp, I'd still play.
And get yourself killed. I like my life. What's the left?
That's what I'm saying. You're a coward. If you're
Okay.
a real player, you would face me to
All
see
right,
which one of us is better.
All right,
I
my
don't
character,
understand.
my
I don't
character
under-
grits his teeth.
I don't understand why you're so hell-bent on not getting picked by us.
What do you mean? I mean, you guys can pick me.
No, you keep insulting one of my colleagues. Why would we pick you first? Even if you are the most amazing player, you
I'm the
clearly
best
have
player.
you clearly have no teamwork ability, which is important in Blood Bowl. Like
What?
it's
Seriously,
if you
working
really
with
wanted
others
to
is highly overrated.
If you really wanted to impress us, you would have climbed off the freaking roof when Alexis asked you, like a normal person.
Who are you anyway?
I'm Alberto. I'm one of the scouts.
Yeah, well, after tomorrow, you'll know
I
that
will
I'm the
still
best.
be one of the scouts. Yes,
Yes.
that's correct. Now fucking climb off this roof. You're not equipped for it. I am. Get off it now.
I'm not getting off the roof because
I'm going to push you off if you don't climb off now.
He says, I'm not going to do it because you tell me, and then he climbs off. I just felt like getting down.
Good. Because if there's one thing I when it comes to Blood Bowl players, it's people that don't realize that there's risk involved in playing Blood Bowl. Sounds like you're the type of person who's going to go up against Far Branch and then get hit, which seems dumb.
You're gonna break something. That's what you're gonna do.
I mean,
That's how you
if
wind up with a limp.
Oh, that really hurts you.
You all seem to think that, you know, if I went against Far Branch, I would lose no matter what. But that's not true.
No, but I mean, that's not why we think you'd lose against Far Branch. We've done our research. You tend to lose a lot against Illa.
Illa? What? I mean,
The stats are not in your favor, dude. You both might be running circles around the tree, but he's gonna hit one of you eventually. And stats say it's gonna be you.
are you kidding me? I mean, between us, I'm obviously the better player.
Numbers don't lie, mister.
I pull out some papers and like start rifling through them. Yep, the stats. That's what the stats say.
But in any case, stats don't matter tomorrow. So
I've got plenty of
if you want
tables
to
here.
impress us, that's great. However, I realize now that maybe it's a case of not just on-pitch performance, but also, you know, attitude towards the scouts.
Fine. I'll be civil.
No, you say, oh, I hadn't realized. That's a great suggestion. Thank you so much. I will take that into consideration.
Fine, I hadn't realized. I'll take that into consideration.
And
All
then
right.
smile. And then you shake Alex's hand. Because he's a fucking living legend and you aren't yet. Okay, cool. I'm going to climb off this roof now.
You're so good at this, I say to Alberto. How do you do that?
Tomorrow, you'll all be singing my praises. And he stomps off.
Looking forward to it.
I look
Sounds
to see
great.
I look to see Siegfried. How's your singing voice?
Me?
What?
Yeah, apparently we're singing praises.
So, as he stomps off, you guys notice that there's something on the ground which you hadn't noticed before. There is a large silver coin on the ground, which depicts a hand rolling 3 skulls, which is, of course, the symbol of Nuffle.
Ah, he dropped it.
Looks like it.
Wait, wasn't someone looking for a Nuffle coin?
Yes, it was important for the ritual for Ila's friend to recover
Exactly.
the injury. They had to win the Osland competition and then raise this coin. And then that coin would be usable in a ritual to
Heal him.
cure his injury. Would that
I
work
stealthily pick it
on
up.
Alexei, though?
Do you say that out loud?
If the question from Alberto was out loud, then this was my response, yes.
I freeze mid reaching for the coin.
And you see me looking at you somewhat suspiciously, because I can't lie for shit.
Wait, I guess I pick up the coin then.
Yeah. And the coin is never heard from again.
So, Alberto has the coin.
Okay, so do we just want to give it to them, or do we want to use it as leverage?
It's up to you guys.
Also, first of all, why did Derain have it? Or did he? Because it seems like a weird place to just randomly have a coin.
You think that it kind of makes sense that he had it, because you didn't notice the coin before, and it's large enough that you think that you would have noticed it. So you think that he probably had it.
Could you cure any player with this?
I mean, you don't know.
Oh, hang on. Oh, is that what he's doing? He's planning to do a ritual tonight, so he's really good tomorrow?
I think so, too.
But hang on. Maybe we should let him.
Let him do the ritual?
No, I'm saying...
Seems super impressive.
I don't know if... So the question is, if whatever ritual happens, if that's permanent or not. Because if it is permanent, it doesn't... We can just pick whoever we like, do some ritual with them and this coin, and then we have a great player. But if it's not permanent...
I guess I'll interrupt this because you guys probably have at least an inkling of how this works.
I probably know something.
Yeah.
Or your book does.
And
good point.
It kind of works like this. Because healing magic is very rare, there are these rituals that you can perform to heal people. Usually they're fairly specific. So a god will ask you to do a specific task, and if you do this specific task, then someone will be cured of their injuries. And generally speaking, this quest provides you the rewards that you asked for. And there are exceptions, but those are pretty rare.
But for this ritual, you'd have to actually win the competition first, or is the coin magical in and of itself?
No, the coin is kind of like, I mean, it's important, but it's not magical.
Yeah,
but you gotta realize, but you gotta think, guys, the balls on this guy, because he didn't steal it from Ela, he stole it from the Temple of Nuffle.
Yep.
Maybe we should just give it back to them then.
Yeah.
Because we have some players that hang out in the temple to Nuffle that are all listed as dark horses.
Yep.
And getting Nuffle on our side seems like a good idea no matter what. Yes.
Okay, cool.
Oh, we also have some night activities to take care of. So do we have time to go over to Nuffle and see what...
So I think it's about 7:30 around now. So, I mean, you guys could do something.
But just to recap, because I have a bad memory. So the assumption for this coin is that it was one of Ela's friends. Like, was it Bert or Isidore or anyone else?
No, there's a guy called Tanner. And the
guy who was my fan, and he used to be one of the more talented players in this village. And he got hurt trying to do one of my moves, the move that got me injured.
Yes.
Yeah, you were his role model, for better or worse.
Yeah, and he imitated the move that got me injured because he felt that move was possible, and he got injured as well, but worse than I did.
Okay, so in theory, if he can use this coin, he might actually be a good player.
Yes. Well, the people say that
he's not on the player market, though.
No, not at the time.
So we should definitely not fix him until after the whole raffle thing, and then get him, right?
Well, I mean, the ritual would only be able to be done after the Osland competition is won. So,
so someone have to enter and win, and do it.
Right.
Yes.
So he's a long-term investment. Let's forget about him for now.
And that competition is a different competition, right? It's not tied into the scouting thing.
No, the Osland competition is the competition Leinster Shield is taking part in.
Okay, so we have to win it first, and then fair. I see what's going on. So
what if we? So would it be of any benefit to us to give it to Ela?
I mean, she'd probably be grateful.
Goodwill,
but is that all?
Are you looking to get laid again?
I'm always looking to get laid.
How grateful are you?
But more importantly, how much is this coin worth on the black market?
Well, it's made of silver. Temple of Nuffle. It's an ingredient to a ritual not many people know. I give you 20 gold pieces for it.
I'm just because if there's a difference between it being rare, right, and just being not usually found in every. Like if I can go to a Temple of Nuffle and possibly donate enough gold to get a coin, then that's just a coin cost to possibly help another player get better. Then we don't necessarily need this coin that we've essentially procured from another player for this specific, help your fan.
Yeah, if you didn't know the story, I mean, there are more coins like this. So, but the ritual is probably tied to this specific coin.
Okay.
So, most people wouldn't really see the worth in it. I mean, they'd give you a bit of gold for it, sure, but...
Okay, so it's probably not any...
How much money would Ela have?
I mean, probably 10 or so gold pieces, you imagine?
What we could do, because... Wait, so... Who was just So Ela, Bert, and Isidore were aware of this coin, right? That they lost it. So what we could do is ask them to throw the competition tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly.
So that we can pick them.
Yeah,
and
make
then
themselves look bad.
Yeah. So we can because we want to pick them. We have a coin.
Yeah.
And
they're not going to like it, but
we want them to not take up our early pick slots, which are expensive in opportunity costs, but still be able to pick a good player afterwards. So make yourself look bad, and then you'll get the coin, and we'll try and make sure that you win the competition so that you get to use it.
But do you intend to pick all of them?
Well, we want to pick Ela, right?
Yeah. So she's the more important one. The other ones are okay-ish.
I mean, if we can get them for cheap, we don't mind bench warmers, do we?
Well, the problem is you can probably only get 4 players, so...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so we'd want to get Ela.
We'd have to have the other ones drop out then.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is probably going to be hard.
And my character, Alexis, says, if we can get Starry, it would be really good for Leinster Shield.
Yeah.
All right. So, what do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to go spying? Do you guys want to try to gather some players together? Or do you want to go deliver the coin?
We want to do all those things. What do you want? We need to break into a necromancer's place because I need to see that place on the inside.
I think so. If we want to use the coin, I think we should use it. We should tell Ela about it and be like, "Hey, we want you on our team, but there are other people we have to pick first. Do you mind not being great so we can pick you later?"
Yeah, that's something you want to do before tomorrow's exhibition. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So you guys are going to do that?
Yes.
Yeah. Let's kind of skip through that. Ela's response to it is, you can tell that she is disappointed. Because she says to you that she really wanted to show what she can do to everyone. Mm-hmm. But she says basically something in the lines of, if you promise that you'll pick me, and I want a real promise, then I'll do it.
Yes.
So
if no one picks you before we do, our 4th pick is yours. Okay. And it's just up to you to look bad enough that no one picks you before that. All right. We can guarantee this.
In that case, she goes along with it. All right. Do you also tell her how you got the coin?
No.
No, because I think then she's going to try and beat Durain, and that might make her look good.
All right.
Or injure her. You don't
know. Yeah. Both are not good.
Well, she's grateful anyway, and she says she agrees, basically.
Good.
All right. So that took about 45 minutes or so. So it's 8:15. What do you guys want to do next?
If we're gonna break into some houses, we should probably scope them out before, so we know when people like are in, go out, that kind of stuff. I mean, we're probably not going to break in for another few hours, but we probably need to still, see what's actually going on.
I think that's a very good idea. I'll let you guys roll some insight checks. Oh no, insight isn't good. Perception checks. Sorry. Perception checks.
I think I'm actually better at insight. Oh well.
What? Can I use investigation?
Yeah, investigation is fine too.
Oh, sweet.
Awesome.
If one of you rolls 15 or higher, let's see if you do.
13, 14.
Oh,
do it. That's
really close.
Nah, keep rolling 10.
13 or 14.
Let me go ahead and lucky that. No!
Oh, it's tough. Okay, you know what? I'll say you guys take a little bit longer to do this, but you eventually succeed. So doing this staking out takes a while. It takes about an hour. So it's about 9:15 when you're done. And what it will do is when you guys will go in, you'll again have to roll a group stealth check, but you'll have advantage on the check.
Cool.
Nice. All right.
So,
when there's a bit of a quiet time, I go to Alexei and say, so what's up with the limp and the injury and stuff? Because you look pretty uncomfortable. What's going on?
I smile and I say, "There's absolutely. What are you talking about, man? There's nothing wrong with me or my limp."
Okay, fair enough. I can respect that.
all right. So it's getting a bit later. I mean, it's dark out now, so you guys could sneak into places. You could also do something else.
Oh, by the way, last time I said it would take hours to cast alarm all over the place, but it's actually 10 minutes per ritual and not an hour. So doing the entire house should take about 40 minutes.
Yeah,
I'm learning. This is my first wizard. I'm sorry. So
I would love to see how that went in real as a real scene. Why are you doing this for like an hour? So 10 minutes is all you need.
Oh wait! I'm only supposed to cast a spell. I thought I was supposed to write it over and over and over, dude.
Scribbling alarm.
No wonder that dude keeps laughing at you.
Yes, that's why. So let's also shore up our own place while we're at it. So I take a moment to cast alarm to make sure that we're alerted if anything goes wrong.
All right. Let's see if something fun happens.
No, still nothing spectacular.
Incredible. How is this possible? Well, anyway, so you guys have safeguarded your own home, and well, at this time it would be a pretty good time to go for a stealth mission.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
It's so stealthy.
Let's do that. So I've already explained how it works, and I'll let you guys roll again. And based on the results, I'll let the person who has the best result of the group kind of describe how things go.
I'd also have to cast the anti detection, the Nistel's magic aura again. So that's 1, 2, 3 times. Still no weird chaos effects. Not sure if relieved or disappointed, but it's cool. It's cool.
Yeah.
And I'll also use my take a moment, read my book, and make sure I get my my last used spell slot back, because I like having some options if things go wrong.
So you guys also take a short rest, which is about an hour, I believe.
Oh, do I need a short rest for arcane recovery? Okay, I
think so.
Okay.
Arcane recovery.
In that case, I'm watching CabalVision to see the interview with me now.
Yeah, let's say it's on, and yeah. Well, I mean, you guys look good.
Dude, we look good.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah. When you finish a short rest, you can use it.
Okay. In that case, let's not. Yeah, it's fine. We have some time. Later into the night also means people are actually asleep, so that's good.
All right. So it's pretty much nighttime when you guys go on your stealth mission. So, which scouts do you guys want to try to visit?
The necromancer.
Necromancer.
Necromancer?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stealth with advantage, huh?
Yep. Let's see those rolls.
Oh, dude, no fair.
Well, I am a wizard.
Oh, still not going.
It's 24. Oh, that's pretty good.
Right.
And the second roll, 5. Okay. Well, let's skip this.
As a group, we're doing really well. That's nice, right? 17, 18, 24.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty damn good. I'd say that passes as an exceptional success. So you guys managed to go in. There's one thing of information that you will definitely learn. But Sage, go ahead and tell us how things go, and I'll kind of jump in if it's necessary.
Well, what I'll do is I'll sneak through the various rooms of the house, and I'm definitely looking for information about the things that they're scouting for. I know that they're interested in undead. I know that they're interested in elves, so I'm looking for any kind of information related to that. But I also know that this guy is a wizard, so he might have a spell book lying around somewhere. So I'm going to go and look for that and see if I can learn anything new in terms of magic.
Well, actually,
like a great opportunity.
You find a few scrolls, and they have spells on them, but awesome. The spells seem very advanced. So you try to read them very quickly, but for now you don't really know what they do. You also find that
could you have a look at these for me later? Thanks.
Anyway, you also find in one of the rooms that everything has been set up for a very elaborate ritual.
Oh.
Ooh, can I figure out what the ritual does?
Well, you can certainly try with a roll.
I might be quite okay at that.
Well, this ritual is a scrying ritual, which was scrying. It's a
divination.
Divination. Thank you. A divination ritual, which will tell the person casting the ritual basically how good players are.
Huh.
Since divination is also my specialty, is there any way I could interfere with the setup of this ritual?
You can certainly try, but I will roll for that to see how well you do.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. GM rolls. Awesome.
Will this be hidden?
That means I cannot use something like Lucky or Portent for it, though. Because Portent's actually my divination power, which I can assign a roll. And this would be the kind of thing I might be tempted to use it for.
Well, I mean...
Can I just say I roll a 15? Because I have a 15 in my... that I spotted in my bowl of water reflection this morning.
I think that's fine. I think that's fine. How much? What's your modifier?
Arcana plus 6.
Yeah. All right.
So that would be a 21 in... and divination is my specialty school.
Yeah. Okay. Pretty good. Nice.
Wizards are so broken.
Yes, we also suck, but this is cool. So let's see. So I used up one of my luckies, and one of my 15 portent is gone.
Yeah. So you leave after this scouting adventure, and it is about 1 at this time. You guys could do one more scouting mission, but it is getting late. And what you did notice during the scouting mission, you found a book with information on players, and it had a few like, oh, this one might be interesting, and things like that. But honestly, you didn't get that much out of it, and you did realize that probably most of the teams will really know how good everyone is after tomorrow. Yeah.
But so nobody has any real inside information then.
But being able to sabotage their divination ability is certainly very valuable.
Yeah, very much so.
If we are sabotaging it, I will leave the halfling notebook here.
Yes.
Ooh, I love it. Very, very, very good.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll also use my last before we go to bed. I still have a level 2 spell slot, and I'll cast Nistel's magic aura on the scrolls to make them not show up for such uses as detect magic and stuff like that, because I really do not want someone to go and find his lost scrolls and then wind up with me.
Okay.
Yeah. It was a 10 that would trigger it, right? Not an 11?
Yeah, a 10.
Okay, still nothing good.
We're cool. Okay,
yeah.
So, you guys go to sleep, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And we'll skip to the next day.
Cool.
I didn't get to use my portent roll of 1, which is actually a really good one, but this was cool. This was nice.
Is it necessary to take a short break? Because
let me refill my tea.
All right.
Bottle of water.
Let's do a quick break, and I'll leave you guys with some Blood Bowl 2 highlights on Twitch. For the people on YouTube, thanks for watching, and we'll be back with another episode soon. Alright YouTube, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, remember to leave it a thumbs up at the bottom. And of course, if you'd like to see more videos, do check out the channel and hit subscribe on your top right.